quiet of night, I whispered my plea, holding her close, hoping for her decree.
The lake wakes like an instrument. A plane bites into timber. A thin ribbon curls away, and the hull answers with a hollow note. Close your eyes, and you can almost feel the shavings land in the water. Soft, wet, and a little sweet. I'm standing in a floating yard at dawn. The air tastes of river and varnish.
Right. That opening sound is not decoration. It's the grammar of daily life here. The stroke of a tool tells you who learned it and where they learned it. And
my through line for today. Boat building is a living archive. Each hull stores weather, family stories, and everyday choices about what wood to use and when to repair. That archive is audible if you listen.
I like that living archive. We'll keep returning to it. But first, a quick frame. Tonle Sap's flood pulse is dramatic. In the wet season, the lake swells for kilometers. Boats become streets and stores. You can picture the shoreline changing like a slow tide of houses.
exactly. That seasonal swing shaped hull forms, shallow floors for wide flats, raised bows when sudden swells come. And the way families stack planks to dry after the floods is a small ritual with big consequences for seaworthiness. Hear that, ritual and engineering side by side.
On the yard we met Sang, a master builder who can name timber by tap alone. I asked him to show me. He tapped 3 planks and said, "This one remembers the slow rain. This one remembers the high tide." I laughed, and he said, "You must quiet your stomach. Wood won't speak to hunger."
Curious. I love that line. There's technical sense there too. Water-seasoned timber flexes in predictable ways. When Sang says, remembers the high tide, he means the grain reacts differently. The compression is different. It's embodied knowledge expressed as poetry.
"Let me read you a few words," Sang said while we recorded him, translated and kept with his cadence. "We choose the wood that remembers the river. When wood forgets, the boat forgets how to float." You can hear him smiling in the last phrase.
That sentence keeps returning in people's mouths on the lake. Lin, an apprentice, hummed to a plank as he worked. He said the hum helps the wood settle into a new shape. There's almost a practical physics lesson wrapped in that ritual. Vibration can ease the cut, steady the grain. Sensory and technical meet.
We should put a short clip of Lin's humming here. But I want to tell you about a boat he helped finish last season. It carried a wedding procession for 30 years. The same planks held generations. Then, one rainy night, the hull took on water and sank into memory. People still name that boat when they speak of long service.
Those stories anchor technique in family life. And there's archival evidence, travelers' sketches from the 19th century, local drawings, recent surveys, showing design variants across the basin. Builders borrow patterns, adapt to seasonal shifts, and sometimes change deliberately after a big flood. The designs are a conversation across time.
Right. A conversation across time. Good phrase. Now, to be honest, I worried I was romanticizing everything on that trip. Tourism can help and it can hurt. So here's a question I asked Sang. Does visitors' money save your craft or turn it into a puppet show? He didn't dodge it. He said, if you come, bring hands and not just cameras. Bring payment for time.
I'm glad you asked him that. We should push this. There are clear red lines. No photography without consent. No asking builders to perform staged repairs for a photo. If a visit interrupts work, pay for that time or commission the work. Boundaries like these protect dignity and craft.
Okay, play devil's advocate for a second. Some listeners will say, if people want to sell their time, why stop them? True, but...
Because power matters. Are they choosing on equal footing, or does tourist pressure edge everyday repair into performance? If the latter, the knowledge can calcify into neat-looking demonstrations that lose the improvisation that keeps boats seaworthy. That's the harm we want to avoid.
Fair. So here's a practical rule. Visits should be community-led, fee for time when work is interrupted, and no photos without explicit yes. Sang's line again. Listen, buy a repair, learn one stroke, then leave the boat to its work. That felt like simple common sense from his side.
For visitors who want to do more than watch, commission a small carved panel with clear credit, offer materials or pay for training programs, or partner with a community liaison who will ensure benefits flow locally. Those actions put resources where knowledge is made.
Before the soundscape, one more return to the through line. Boats as living archives. We hear weather in a keel, family lines in reused planks, and resource choices. What wood is available, what treatments are used, in every seam. Keep that image. It will come back when we talk tips.
Now a moment to breathe. Listen to the yard. Scrapers, a child calling from a paddle, the distant market bell, the cadence of work and life.
When the montage fades back in, I want you to carry one practical image, a hand on a drying plank. Lynn taught me this little exercise. Put your palm on the wood, close your eyes, count the planing beats. 1, 2, 3. Feel the yard's pace. Do it with me now.
One more concrete tip before we close. If you're arranging a visit, go early morning. Bring a local liaison, offer tools or nails rather than trinkets, and always ask who should be credited when you share images or stories. Those small steps matter.
And if you want to support longer-term craft survival, commission work with clear payment and credits. Donate to community-led training and share names. Let Sang, Lin, and other makers travel with the story. Money that follows knowledge helps keep the archive alive.
One last listening practice from the yard. When you hear a hammer strike, notice whether it's steady or searching. Steady means repair. Searching means a problem being diagnosed. That's the sort of detail that carries practical knowledge. Listen for it next time you hear recordings.
If this episode leaves you with one image, let it be the yard at dawn. Hands shaping a future from old wood. Laughter folded into the hammer's measure. Hulls carrying houses, songs, and weather. Remember, boat building is a living archive. Ancient stones, modern stories, warm welcomes.
Find full show notes, transcripts, and a list of community partners on our website if you'd like to learn more or support ethically. And when you visit, bring patience, permission, and payment where work is interrupted.
Subscribe to Ancient Echoes to keep these voices afloat. Quiet stones, loud stories. Walk the temples with me. Hear Cambodia's heartbeat. Until next time.
Oh, shining diamond, flawless and rare, you stand so quiet, soft in the air. I dared not rush you, feared you'd flee. Your heart too pure to belong to me. If you turn away, I reach and bind, press my hand, still body and mind. Your brows I I trace, your breath I steal. This mark I place is dark and real. From this moment break and fall. Hear the spell, obey the call. False love born from sacred lies. Second one whispers through closed eyes. Follow me, don't fight, don't run. Your soul is caught, my work is done. Empty will, your light undone. Under spell, under Sigmund. Crystal beauty, diamond bright, caught between shadow, charm and night. Time won't save you, truth won't last. This vow is carved, the line is cast. My words are smoke, my touch is fire. I bend your heart to dark desire.